Hello, this is Gary Crowley with DoItYourselfJointPainRelief.com. This is video 3 of 4 videos showing you how to relieve or ideally eliminate the burning sensations that you or someone you know have on the bottom of your feet. In videos 1 and 2, basically we showed you how to release the big muscles in your hips, in your low back, and some muscles on what I call the front of your back that could be negatively affecting your L5 nerve that ends up running down to the bottom of your feet. So a lot of times stuff up here can be inhibiting that nerve and you end up feeling it in the bottom of your feet. In this video we're going to show you how to stretch your outer hamstring since that nerve pathway runs through there, and your IT band, the side of your leg, and how to stretch your calf. And it's pretty basic stuff, but we're just going to run through it so you can do it and hopefully completely eliminate that burning you're feeling in the bottom of your feet. So the first thing we're going to do is stretch your outer hamstring, and basically this L5 nerve kind of runs down the side of your leg and catches the outer part of your hamstring here. And in a lot of other videos I show you a basic hamstring stretch where with the weight in the balls of your feet, you fall forward to where you naturally stop. Then you, with your legs straight, you flex your quads as hard as you can and go down, and you feel that all the way up the middle of your leg all the way up. Now I'm trying to get at this part of your hamstring, so I'm basically going to do that same stretch, except I'm going to turn this foot in, if you can, probably at about a 45-degree angle. And again, you're just going to drop as far as you go. You want to be nice and stable. You want the weight still pretty much in the balls of your feet. And then you drop in, and then again you flex these quads. And when you go forward, you will feel it in this leg where you did before, but in this leg you'll feel it up this outer portion of your hamstring. So we'll do that from behind. Here's your regular hamstring stretch position. I'm just going to turn that foot in. I'm going to drop naturally to where I'd stop. I'm going to straighten these legs and flex those quads as hard as I can. And I feel that right up there. And then from the front, here's the basic position. Turn that foot in. Drop to where you naturally fall. Now you see I'm getting looser each time I do this. And then you flex those quads and you go down. And I would hold this for 5 or 10 seconds. Come up for a second, do maybe 3 rounds of that, 3 reps, take a break, and maybe do 3 sets. So 3 sets of 3 reps each, and you'll be amazed how quickly all this stuff will loosen up. So that's your outer hamstring stretch, and feel free to just do the regular one along with it, because the freer you are, the more likely it is that your burning feet will go away. Now I'm going to show you how to stretch this outer part of your leg along with this little muscle called your IT band. We did a little of this in video 1, but this is just, it's a big tendon. It's a little hard to get at for some people, so the best way I've found to get at it is find a nice chair or even a wall or a counter you can hold on to, and stand maybe 18 inches away or so. Hold on to the chair, and with your feet shoulder width apart, you're just going to take the one you want to stretch, in my case this right leg, and you're just going to sneak it around so it's now parallel, same, at the same level as this one. You're going to keep your torso nice and straight, and you're going to dip down. Now if you dip forward, you'll lose the stretch. So you want to kind of stay as vertical as you can. Drop that hip down. You'll feel it here, and you'll feel it up the side of your leg. It's actually a nice stretch. You can chat with your friends while you do it if you want. It's not really that painful, but you do want to, again, the more you do this, the more you're going to lose the stretch. So nice and straight, and then I'm tilting this way. And if I were to do it from the other side, and I want you to still be able to see my feet, basically I would tuck this foot back, and then I'd stay nice and straight, and then I just drop that hip. And again, the more I do that, the more I lose it. So even I want to cheat a little bit with not paying attention, so keep yourself nice and vertical, tilt that, and that is a nice stretch all the way down the side of my leg. And again, maybe do 3 reps 3 sets of 3 reps on that. And lastly, we've done your hamstring, we've done your IT band. And lastly, I just want to show you how to stretch your calf effectively. And pretty simple. It's a little old school with a little bit of a twist added to it. And basically, I like stretching your calf on a staircase. So find a stair in your house or a curb on the street, and works a lot better with shoes on, so you can really drop the weight into your feet. But basically, what I recommend people do is, again, ball of my foot right about on the edge of the stair, and then drop with all your body weight, nice and gently, off the edge of that stair. Whoa! And it's not quite as stable as I'd like, but if it's a nice stable stair, you drop it and you'll feel that in your calf. And then once you're dropping with all your body weight, you want to engage that calf by pressing up, come back to about level, and then gently drop down again, and press up, and gently drop down again. And you can hang there. You can. People say you shouldn't bounce, but it doesn't have to be completely static. But basically, what we're doing here is we're engaging that calf. We're getting it nice and stretched, and then we're forcing it to function, and then we're letting it stretch, and we're forcing it to function. I do not recommend that. I do not want you doing calf raises, because that will tend to tighten your calf, actually. So we just want you coming back to about neutral, about level, and it doesn't even have to be quite that. You just want to engage it so your brain is having to deal with the change in tension in your calf, and then eventually, pretty quickly, you do a few of those, it'll let go. And you'll find that that tension that you had, now even when it's all the way down, isn't there anymore. And if you need to do a few sets, that's great, but take your time. You don't want to drive on it too hard, especially if you're really tight. You don't want to hurt your Achilles, but if you do it gently, you should be fine. So, this is video 3 of 4 videos on how to stop the burning in the bottom of your feet. And just notice if any of these kind of were a magic bullet for you and just suddenly the burning went away, because you want to remember if it was your IT band stretch or that hamstring stretch or even a calf stretch that helped you a lot. And after you do that assessment, I will see you at video 4. Thank you very much.